Hey, it's Llama here. Welcome to Preparing for Ark Survival Ascended. In this series, I started out fresh on the island on official PVE. This is Ark Survival Evolved, but I'm limited to only items and creatures available in the base game on the island to give a realistic perspective on what it might be like starting out on Ark Survival Ascended. Today's video is a taming video, and this one's been a long time coming. It is time to get ourselves a Rex. So I'm not just looking for any old utility Rex, I'm looking for boss Rexes. So we're going to need some decent levels, and we're going to need some decent health and some decent melee. So I tend to go for nothing below 135, and that's kind of where we're going to be setting our targets for today. Okay, heading down here on the river towards Green Orb, and nice colour, but only a level 70. So keep going round. We're going to head over to Metal Mountain, which is a pretty good spawn spot for Rexes. So I've put traps down there before because it's a pretty common spot for them to spawn. So we'll go down there and we'll check out, see if anything worthwhile is there. Not seeing much at all, to be honest. These, all of the mountain areas are usually pretty good for Rex spawns, so they're a bit thin today, though. I mean, Rexes, to be honest, Rexes spawn all over the map. But as with most things, oh, there we go, we've got one there. What's that? 105. Still not good enough. Just high enough to become a pain to kill. Right, now we're down closer to the river. Yeah, there we go. What's this one? Oh, level 60. Still no good. Oh, and another one. Level 15. They're getting worse. Alright, we'll kill the low level one. Over near the volcano. Still down the river a little bit further along. Ah, okay. Oh, level 19. No. Not good enough. Not having much luck. Okay, maybe we'll kill this one. Let's take it out. Watch me get dismounted by the stego that it's attacking. That'd be my luck. I think we'll take this guy out, and then I think we'll head over to Carno Island and see what we can find over there. Alright, here we are, heading over to Carno Island. The visibility is not great, so it's dark and it's foggy. So, and it's cold. But, we'll see what we can find nonetheless. Okay, so I've landed here for some stamina. I can hear Rexes, I just can't see them. Like I said, the visibility is terrible at the moment. Oh, there's a shadow. What's that? 100. Okay. Not good enough. I think there's two. Pretty sure there's another one over this side. Level 20. Okay, neither of those are any good. Well, I guess we'll keep looking. Need to kill those. Get some more to spawn. Alright, oh, I can see a silhouette. Hey, 140. There, we're talking. Alright, okay. Now here's the problem. I used some of my base, some of my trap building stuff to trap the Megatherium. So two problems. One, I don't have enough trap building stuff. Actually 3 problems. 2, the whole island is pillared. Thank you, PVE Official. And number 3, I'm freezing to death. So a couple of issues we've got to fix. So I'm going to head over to this corner of the island. Hopefully I'm sort of at a render distance from that Rex, so nothing will attack him and kill him. And let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can build a campfire first. Try and get a bit of heat and warmth and stop dying. That would be nice. Let's eat some meat. That's going to heal us a wee bit. Let's grab some wood and some thatch. Some flint. Alright, we should have, hopefully, let's get some thatch. We should have everything we need. It is super cold on Kino Island, and obviously it's night time, and I'm only wearing ghillie gear, so all these factors combined together mean I'm freezing to death. So let's make a campfire. Hopefully we can place it down. Like I said, it's no, it's like it's Pillar City on this entire map. I'm lucky I found a spot to put a couple of foundations down. Tell you what, let's make a torch. And let's see if that helps to warm us up. So if you didn't know, simply holding a torch can actually provide you with a little bit of heat. Okay, not enough to make a noticeable difference. That's alright, there's a plan B to this. So this is a little trick I use quite a bit. Let's hop on the RG and let's put that torch in the RG's inventory. Let's put it in the RG's inventory. And then let's add it to the saddle. See the saddle highlights? You can add the torch to the saddle, and now the RG is carrying the torch in the saddle. And now we can craft a second torch, and you can see we've already gone down to, we're not ice cubing anymore, we've gone down to cold. And now we can grab a second torch, and our character can hold that. So let's get these foundations crafting while we do that. And if we get cold again, we can grab that second torch. Well, it looks like we're warming up a little bit, and I think those chitin leggings probably helping. We got out of a drop too. Alright, so let's craft the rest of the materials we need to complete our trap. So for this Rex, I'm going to do a standard 2x3 pitfall trap. So 6 foundations, 2 wide and 3 deep, and then we put walls, door frames all the way around, 3 high to stop the Rex from getting out, and then we'll put some stairs or ramp. We might even go a ramp. We're a bit short on materials here. I don't think I want to be making stone stairs, so we might go a wooden ramp, and try and get this 140 in a trap so we can knock it out. Alright. Okay, so we got all our trap making gear. Let's pull that across from the RG. And where's the last bit? There you go. We made some ramps, 6 wooden ramps. Let's get over to here. This is the spot where we managed to put some foundations down. It's good. It's a fairly flat spot. It's also pretty safe, sort of out of the way spot. So nice spot for a trap, to be honest. So we got our 6 foundations. Let's chuck down some walls. Oh, okay. We can't place those. They're too close to enemy pillars. Lucky I found a spot where I could get foundations down. To be honest, the entire island is covered in pillars. Alright, hopefully that's okay. Let's see if we can place our doors. We can, all the way along. Yes, all the way round, hopefully. Looking good. Okay. Now, as long as we can place our ramps, we should be okay. That trap's a little close to the edge. I think I would have preferred to have had it in a little bit, because if we miss the trap, then that Rex is going to drop off the edge there, and we're going to have to walk it all the way around. It's going to be a bit of a pain, but anyway, let's not think about that. So let's put these last few walls up, and then we'll chuck another foundation down at the front here so we can get our ramps down, and then we're good to go. Oh, can we get that snap? Yes, we can. Sweet. Alright, foundation at the front. Thank you. And then let's put our 6 ramps down. These last 3. Get the RG out of the way. Probably be quicker if I did that on foot, but. And there we go. Alright, let's go get our Rex. Where is it? Hopefully it hasn't strayed too far. There's a red drop over there just teasing me, but I've got other things to worry about right now. We've got a 140 Rex to trap. There we go, that's got to be it, hasn't it? Sure. Oh, it's fighting stuff. Okay. Alright, let's... if I try and kill these things... and oh, I might hit the Rex a little bit, but if I can kill the Carno and then the Rex eats the body, then it should heal. Oh, now the... seriously? Wave 2. Argies. This is... I have found on here, not on this playthrough, but on different playthroughs, I've found like 150 Rexes and watched them get absolutely slaughtered by 5 Argies and 3 Scorpions and 2 Sabertooths, and just melt the Rex in front of your eyes. Let's get rid of this guy. Hopefully the Rex is taking care of the other one. Alright, that was only level 50. It's still going. Alright, let's see if we can hit the RG without hitting the Rex too much, at least. That's a 140. It should be a bit tanky. If it's, let's be honest, if it's not, we probably don't want it. Alright, there we go. Let's get the Argentavis. He's now worried about me. Oh. Okay, just, I would like him to eat that body. Let's get him to eat that body. Nice, there we go. That'll help him heal up a little bit. Hopefully repair any damage that I did. Now, let's get him to the trap. Now these Rexes tend to... I feel like the AI on the Rexes has changed, because once upon a time they... is he losing interest? I was going to say, once upon a time they used to follow you regardless, and sort of I've noticed recently they tend to, if you're on a bird for example, if I fly he'll lose interest, like I have to be touching the ground to keep his aggro. So I'm just sort of tanking these hits because I really want this Rex. And I don't want him to push me sideways. Okay, it's still good. Luckily there's nothing else around here to distract him, because they get so easily distracted by other stuff in the area that if there was anything here, he would probably attack anything other than me. Alright, let's see. Get him in the trap. Come on. Oh, is this going to be a first go? It is. Awesome. Alright. Nice. Textbook trapping. RG got a bit hurt, that's okay. We've got ourselves a custom-made taming rock over here. We can just sort of find a spot to land. We can hop off, and then we can shoot the Rex and knock it out. That looks like it. Oh, hang on. Let's just walk around here. I don't want to end up off of the rock. Nice, there we go. Look at that, perfect. So even if a saber or, you know, scorpion or something appears out of nowhere, they shouldn't be able to get us anyway. Alright, so we should be able to knock this guy out with arrows, trank arrows. We'll probably just see how we go from a health perspective. If it starts to get a bit bloody, then I might switch to darts, because it did get a little bit hurt. So let's see how we go. He's aggroing on the trap. Okay, so as I mentioned, I have switched to the long neck rifle with the trank darts. Started showing a little bit of blood, and to be honest, 140s are so hard to come by. I didn't want to take any risks with it, so I've put away the crossbow and I'm going to take it out with the trank darts. It's still aggroing on the trap, so it's clearly not torpor running yet. And we'll just keep pumping this guy with trank darts. There we go. So he's not aggroing on the trap anymore. That tells me he's torpor running. So this is the point that if he wasn't in the trap, he'd be heading in the opposite direction. Now these guys, you can tame these guys on foot, to be honest. You can, you know, if you've got decent movement speed, you can run along and keep ahead of them and just keep turning back and shooting them. It's a little bit painful on Carno Island because there's so many, well, Carnos and saber-tooths and raptors and scorpions. It's probably not a great idea, to be fair. You could do it, but trapping's probably easier. The other way, and I've done this a lot on, particularly on this island, is doing it with a filer. And on this side of the island, so closest to the mainland, is where the least amount of stuff spawns. So if you can kite a Rex over to that side with your thyla and then just run up and down while it's chasing you, hitting it with trank darts, you can knock them out fairly quickly, and no need for a trap. And because you're on a thyla, you're perfectly safe. So I'm going to take this nice and slow because I definitely don't want to hit this guy after he drops. And I'm a little bit shy about that after the Bronto experience. Must be close. There we go. Come on. Oh, I thought it dropped. I thought it dropped. I thought it actually dropped then. It's got to be going soon. Lots of time in between them. It's worth the wait. It's really hard. That pause in between shots is a killer. One more. Oh, come on. Oh, and it's down. Awesome. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got, shall we? Take that torch off, that's just burning away for no reason. Okay, nothing in the surrounding area that's going to pounce on me and hit the Rex. That's my biggest fear right now. And okay, not too bad. We'll take a screenshot of those stats. The health is sort of okay-ish. That's alright, we'll take it. It's a 140. How bad can it be? Actually, it can be really bad. I've had some really terrible 140s. We'll grab this drop. Oh, ghillie boots. Alright, we'll take those. Okay, let's head back to base and get ourselves some kibble to tame this guy up. Now, we're on our way back to base and going past, I think it's called Giga Mountain. It's like the Frozen Tooth or something. I can't remember the proper name for it. And we saw this Rex and thought, let's just check its level out. 150. 150 female. So we've got a 140 male knocked out, and we've got a 150 female here. The other one's a terrible level. But I'm going to get out of here before something kills it, and we're going to need to build ourselves another trap. This is a super dangerous area, so I definitely won't be trying to tame it on foot here. Okay, so my apologies for the terrible quality footage here. This was taken at night, and I've had to increase the gamma on the recording so that you could see what I was doing. But basically, I found myself a spot near this mountain to lay a second trap down, and it's quite a way off from where the Rex is, but hopefully we'll be able to kite it over. And I went back to base and I made myself a whole load of new stuff for another trap. So I didn't do the whole sort of making the trap on the spot thing this time, because that took way too long last time. So and here we go. So same layout as before, 2x3 and 3 high walls, and basically we'll just whack this trap up and then kite the Rex into it. Okay, trap complete. Let's go find our Rex. Now, she should be still up in this direction, hopefully. I did have a look before I started putting the trap down, and she was still there. It's quite a distance to kite her from, but there's no real other flat area. Is that her there? Yeah, it sure is. There's no other real flat area where I can put a trap down. So let's see if we can keep her interested. I don't think I'm going to be able to tank her by walking slowly like I did last time with the 140, because I don't think the RG will last that long. A little further to go. This is working well. As long as there's nothing in the area. Oh, did we just pass like a parasaur or something? Yeah, there you go. See, I knew it. That's exactly what I was talking about before. Anything in the area other than me, she will be more interested in. Particularly if I'm flying. So you've got to kind of keep landing on the ground like this. See, I think she was turning around to come and get me. Now she's seen. Oh no, not a Kentro. Come on, follow me. Oh, I hope that's a low-level Kentro. Kentros are bad because they do thorn damage back to anything that attacks them. Okay, there we go. All good, all good. And she's eaten the corpse, so that would have healed her a little bit. Let's try and get her to. Oh, I don't want to get stuck under that rock. Let's try and get her to... Oh, nope. Distracted by shiny things. What's over here? Can't even see what it is. I don't know what it is, but she killed it. Okay, look. No. This is... You're heading away from my trap. This is no good. Come on. Oh. So we played that game for a little bit, and then I decided to go back to the tanking method. And I just hope she's still interested in me, which is good. The RG is a little worse for wear. Oh, she's wandered off again. Alright, I should heal up this RG a little bit. Trap's sort of over there. Okay, let's see. Get some health back in you. This is the orange is not looking good. I don't want to lose this RG. That would be a huge setback. I think the trap's over here. I just want to make sure I'm leading it in the right direction. Yeah, well, there it is. Yeah, we flew past it. Of course, not only is it now dark, it's also raining, so thanks, Ark. Okay. I don't know where that Rex has gone. It's probably wandered miles away again. The 140 is still out. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Oh, I can hear it. Where are you? Oh, okay. It's found me. I still can't see it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, this way. Come on, Rex. Let's do this. This time, please. Don't go wandering off. Oh no, you're still interested. Still interested. I'm just watching the Argy's health. Okay, we're real close to the trap. Please go in the trap first go. Can't afford to do too many runs of this. Oh, ouch. I think, yes, she's in the trap. Awesome. Let's knock her out. Alright. We've got another safe vantage point up here. We can just pump some trank arrows, same as before. So I don't think you want to sit here and watch me pump arrows into this guy or girl. So I'll bring you back when she's about to be knocked out. And one more. And she's down. Oh, that was close. I was just about to shoot her again. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, this Argy is so hurt. Oh, not bad. That's not bad melee, actually. We'll take a screenshot of that. 215. Okay, back at base. Gonna grab ourselves some kibble to tame these guys up. So we're on 2 times at the moment. So for the 140, we need 8 exceptional kibble, and it will take 27 minutes on 2 times. This guy will be knocked out for 1 hour and 40 minutes, so plenty of time. And then just on the left there, I've got the same requirements, but if we were on 1 times. Now, the 150 requires 9 kibble and will take 30 minutes, so very similar. Knockout is the same, and if we were on 1 times, it would take pretty much twice that. So we've only got 13 kibble. We need to make a little bit more before we head back and tame these 2 guys. Alright, we've got our kibble in hand. Coming back to the 140 on Kino Island. Nice to see it's a bit brighter here. And this guy, let's just scout the scene again. Very conscious of, I don't want a scorpion or a saber popping out of nowhere and attacking me and hitting the Rex. So this guy should pretty much tame in straight away once we've popped the kibble in its inventory. So let's do that. 8 kibble for this one. I have a habit of always, so I chuck the kibble in and just get away, just in case. Alright, there we go. Instant tame. Nice. 209. So close to a perfect tame as you'll get for 140. Let's break these door frames so that we can get this guy out of the trap. And whack a saddle on. And 8140, that's not bad actually. The melee's a bit toilety at 261, but 8140 health, it's not great, but it's okay. I've definitely had worse. Alright, so we might just, did we bring enough materials? No, so we might just fix the trap while we're here, and then head over to tame the 150. So grab some materials, patch up the trap, and then get this Rex back to the mainland. There we go. So you never know when we're going to need that trap again, and I don't want to have to go mining for materials when I find a really good level Rex. Alright, get the RG to follow us. Gonna head back down to that point where we harvested the materials to build the trap to start with. Actually, we won't go there. Let's go, yeah, over there. That's where we were, over there. So now we've got to get this guy over to the main part of the island. Because we're not using cryopods, that gets a little bit trickier, and what it means is we have to raft it. So I did make a raft while I was grabbing the kibble, making some more kibble, and I was waiting for that to cook up. I crafted myself a raft, so we should be able to now whack the Rex on the raft, and then travel across to the main island, over to where the other Rex is, which is just over there. You can see by the indicator for the 150. So not far away, and we'll whack the kibble in that one, pick it up on the way back, and then, oh, there's the raft, must be in the RG. Yeah, we'll tame the other one on the way back. It should be ready by then, and we can walk them both back to base together. Nice. Alright, there's the raft. Let's I just want to try and get this in a bit closer so that we can... Oh, I hate navigating these rafts. They're terrible. Alright, let's try and get it into... Oh, I should have left it there. Now I'm going further out again. Alright. Placement, placement, placement. Drifting. Alright, that'll do. Don't move, don't move. Leave it there. That'll do. Yeah, nice. We'll get the Rex on that. Okay. Rex on raft. Done. Now we'll get the RG to follow us. Now the only thing we have to worry about is lead sickness. Let's hide the sail, because that's painful. Nice. Alright, the only thing we really have to worry about is the lead sickness, the whales, and because they love nothing more than torpedoing a raft. So we're going to put everything on passive so that if we get attacked, nothing jumps off the raft. And then we'll get the RG to follow us. Yep. And then... Oh, that's some rubber banding. Oh, that's terrible. Are we actually going forward? I don't know if we are. Oh, why is that? Do you know what? I've had this problem before. Not sure what to do about it, to be honest. Let's get... Can we get the RG to follow me? What about if we change the RG's follow distance? That's on medium. Let's put that on highest, so it's not all over the Rex. That's a Megalodon. Good, not a leads. And... Oh, is that any better? I don't know if that's any better. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good again. Nice. Let's go. Okay. And we got a surfing Rex. Now someone's got a massive base over here with gacha towers and all sorts of stuff, so as it all comes into render, that's going to slow things down a wee bit. We just head towards the Rex marker. Nice, making good progress. Haven't been hit by anything yet, that's a good sign. I always get nervous on rafts. I will never forget going Gen 2 and I built a base on a raft and got torpedoed by leads 10 minutes after setting sail, lost everything. Ah, okay, we seem to be doing that rubber banding thing again. Now that kept going for a long time, but it took me a little while to figure it out, and it was because of the RG being on follow. So I had to kind of leave the RG where it was, bring the Rex over, and then go back for the RG separately, and the raft was really smooth. So quite bizarre. Can't have flyers following you while you're on a raft with a dino. But anyway. Alright, so here we are. We've got our 150 ready to get fed kibble. Let's tame straight up, whack the 9 kibble in. And let's wait and see what we get. So she should be taming up pretty quickly. We've got our male, this is our female. Wouldn't it be awesome if we just got a breeding pair straight off? And Rex is tamed. Okay. There we go. Male and female Rexes. Let's see what we got stat-wise, shall we? Okay, so we had, that's the male, 8140 health, 261 melee, 1638 stamina. Those are really the only 3 stats that matter. 810 weight, if anyone cares. That's not too bad. So the health is okay. Melee's not that great. This is the female 150. 7920 health. Okay, 1764 stam, but that melee 343, that's pretty good. I'll take that. That will probably imprint over 400, so that's fantastic. Alright, so I might actually breed these guys now. This seems a bit excessive, but you know what, this is Ark, and I would not be at all surprised if one of these died on the way back to the base. That would be just my luck. So at least this way I will have bred them and I'll have an egg before we begin the unpredictable journey back home again. So let's do that. There we go, got our egg. Nice. Alright. Come on everybody, let's go. Let's begin the journey home. So there we go. Bit of a longer video than usual, but we got a breeding pair of boss Rexes there, so decent health on one, good melee on the other. These will be the base for our boss fighting crew. So a little bit longer than usual, but well worth it, I think. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop us a like, subscribe if you haven't and you want to see more content like this, and I'll catch you in the next video. I'm Llama, and I'm out of here.